Hi loves, welcome back to another Tuesday, another week, another video. Where are you? I hear you ask. Why is it so echoey? I'm in my kitchen dining area, partly because I just did this wall and it's so friggin' cool, I wanted to film against it. Secondly, and most importantly, because I'm going to be trying on some clothes today and I need the space. I don't know if you can see, but Apollo's like licking his butthole down there. That is something else. It was basically just a good location for a haul, so excuse the slight echo. I'm excited to do another haul today, but today is going to be a haul with a difference. I have ordered from ASOS because ASOS, get this, I've done some Asian wear. What? I know, it's wild. I have never seen a Western brand do Asian clothes before. I saw the announcement come out around summertime that they were introducing an Asian bridal range, and I was like, amazing, fantastic. I'm getting married. Well, I was supposed to get married in September. We're not getting married in September now, but it's okay, that's fine. I can still get me some Asian clothes from a Western place. And I'm not gonna lie, when I looked at the range online, I was like, because whilst I think some of these clothes are very pretty, I also did not get bridal from them at all. And in true Shaaba fashion, I had to do some research. I had to see what people were thinking about it. And the response has been pretty mixed. Most of the responses towards ASOS releasing Asian clothes has been, yay! Finally, a Western brand is doing it. How cool is this? Cultural appreciation. Lord knows we need some Asian wear that is accessible and also affordable in the UK, that comes in like UK sizes and that you can get online and not specifically from places like Southall or traveling hours up to Birmingham. Unless you're near Birmingham, then it's not hours, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure what it's like in the US. Is it also quite difficult to get Asian clothes in the US? I have seen a few comments from people being like, well, ASOS, cultural appropriation, how dare you? I think people are way too quick to whip out that word as a weapon, cultural appropriation, an actual high and mighty. As an Asian person, South Asian person, I love the fact that a massive Western platform is taking the beauty from Asian clothes and sharing it with the world and showing what Asian culture has to offer in this one dimension. But a criticism that I do think people have gotten very right is that it's not very bridal. But let me know your thoughts. Let's look at it together. Let's see. I wanted to buy all of it. I could not buy all of it because a lot of it was sold out. I don't think it's particularly because it was super duper popular. I think it's probably because it's a new range and so there was like a limited number available. Very few pieces left in, I say my size. I got some between a 12 and a 16. Lord knows lockdown bodies have increased, which is a-okay. We love the wibble, we embrace the wibble, and I will show you the bits that I did manage to get on. I also got something for Jamie actually, in a little bit in this video. But first, let's take a look at the full range that they had to offer. Tell me if you think this is Asian bridal. First up is this beautiful dress. I'm so sad that this one was out of stock because it looks stunning. Again, I wouldn't wear this as bridal. I can kind of, maybe in Western terms. I've gone to Asian weddings, I've gone to Western weddings, and in Asian weddings, the outfits are flamboyant. I don't know what the English word for this, but galamacha is the word that we use. There's so much, there's so in your face, there's sparkles, there's sequins, there's hand embroidery, it's beautiful, it's colourful, it's amazing. And this to me, it is beautiful, but it's something that I would wear on a hot summer's day to a wedding. But I love the design, I love the back peep, I love the bell sleeves. I do think £95 is a little bit steep, and I will say that this is like fusion Asian. It doesn't look fully Asian. Like I would expect to see this in like an apricot range at New Look, you know? And actually looking at this range, let me know if you agree, I think the pricing probably reflects that it's been marketed as bridal, like part of a bridal range or a wedding type range, more so than for its worth, if that makes sense, which is a slight criticism. I don't really appreciate that happening. Just because it's got the word wedding on it doesn't mean that you should be hiking the price up, but it is pretty. Next up, we have this beautiful crop Lenga number, which is just stunning. To me, this feels like the perfect blend of Asian and Western. I love the color, I love the fact that it's using the sequins, the sparkle that tends to come from Asian wear, but like in a more Western way. It feels like an Asian cut with a Western design. I just think it's really pretty. This to me, I do think fits in a wedding range. Again, not bridal. You want to see Asian bridal? Let me put some photos here of the bridal inspiration that I have for what I'm gonna wear for my wedding, because this is the kind of level that we expect when we say Asian bridal. So this ASOS one, as pretty as it is, still doesn't quite get to the bridal benchmark for me, but I would for sure wear this as a guest to an Asian wedding. Yeah, you would not be out of place in that. It's beautiful. I'm sad that I can't get this. Having said that, For £165, that price is pretty high. It's pretty expensive. Here is a maxi dress that they have in the range. They say it's in blue, but that very much looks like a minty green to me. Again, beautiful. I like the design, it's very Asian, but again, too simple. I would not wear this as a bride. We need more, ASOS. But as a guest, stunning. And again, for £150, too much. I can so see my mom in something like this. She'd rock that. Okay, next up we have this Lenga Trouser combo. Very pretty. Didn't have it in my size, but £65 for the crop top. Wow. A running theme of my commentary on this range is that it's too expensive. You just can't market a top for 65 quid. But it is beautifully intricate. Look at the beading, look at the design. I also really like the string design. I wish they had this in my size. I wish that I could have bought this because I want to see what it looks like on, but it is very pretty. This is probably the most bridal that we've seen in the range so far, and I will also say this is the first one that I saw that wasn't just out of stock. It was so surreal seeing that size drop down, clicking on it and seeing UK sizes, like size 12, size 14. I've never seen that in relation to Asian clothes before, so that was interesting. I appreciate it, as opposed to going down to a market store and then being like, you're too fat for that, you need 3 sizes up, just listen to me, I'll tell you what to wear. But no, I love this design. I think this one's very pretty. Okay, and the last 3 in the range are bits that I managed to pick up. This is good. So this is the first one. This Lenga Trouser combo is it's white with black polka dot. I don't get how this is very Asian. Like, that to me doesn't scream Asian at all. I love the choya, I love the cut, I like how it sits, I love the sleeves, I think that's so beautiful. But what is with this design? This is not Asian in the slightest. It's so plain, I'm confused. It confuses me. £48 for a top, probably the most reasonable pricing that we have seen, but it's still a lot of money. I don't know why. From ASOS releasing an accessible Asian range, I expected better. I would not spend £48 for a polka dot top. No. And to put that in perspective, I think the bottoms were like £60 to £70. So as an outfit, we're looking at a region of like £130 upwards. That's quite a lot of money for one outfit. And this is definitely not bridal. £130 for me sounds super reasonable if you're buying it as a bridal range, but this is not Asian bridal wear. You know what I mean? Here is the next one. I love the color. I love the yellow. I also love that it's a trouser set. I have not seen this. They call it a Lingard Trouser. I'm not sure whether such a thing exists, but it is very pretty. And I will also point out that none of the scarves, the harni is what we would call them, but none of the scarf pieces were available. ASOS were doing a thing, as you can see here, where you could mix and match. So you could get the choli from one, the lenga from another, which I do think is a wonderful idea. It's not something that I've seen in Asian wear, so I thought that was something so unique that ASOS could be bringing across if the prices weren't so high. But none of the harnis were available, which makes me think that maybe people were purchasing them just as scarves. Fair, if that's what you want to do. I think that's beautiful. Fashion is creative, fashion is unique, that's very resourceful. And we got a pink version as well. I'm so excited to try some of these on. Let's give it a go. But to conclude just from the look, A for effort, ASOS. Love seeing a brand try. It just feels like it really misses the mark in elegance of design, especially if you're going to market it as a bridal range. The prices just seem crazy high. The sick in me can't help but question whether it's just a tactic to call it bridal and hike the price up. Also because it's unique in being able to offer Asian wear that they hike the price up. I would like to think that that wasn't the case, but who knows? Right, let's go and see what £500 worth of ASOS Asian wear looks like. So it came in a box. I never received such a large box of Asian stuff before. And I have to say, most of this was Jamie's suit. They had menswear, and I will show you what this outfit looks like on Jamie. It's quite a pretty pattern. It's this sort of like zigzag, deep blue. We'll get Jamie to try this on in just a second, but this suit jacket took up most of the box. In comparison, this was the size of a lenga. So, and any of you who have worn Asian clothes before know that they are heavy because of the embroidery, because of the layers. This is definitely not that. This feels like Western wear. It's very interesting. I am super keen to try on this pink outfit. It is beautiful in my opinion. Look at this top. Ooh, it feels very nice. Look how tiny this is on the back. I love the sleeves. It feels good quality, and I do think it's a pretty design. But again, just not as a bride, as a wedding guest maybe, but not as a bride. feel like I might have to put my hair up. I'm also gonna let you know the sizes of these pieces that I try on. As I said, there wasn't very much available, so this one here is a size 12. Does Shaaba still fit in a size 12 after nearly 2 years of lockdown? Who knows? We're gonna give it a go. I like that it has this, I don't know what it's called, but like a tack rub line to make sure it doesn't fall off the boobs. Add some friction there. I am really confused as to how I'm supposed to put this on. I don't know if I can, my boobs and shoulders are too, nope, that's not gonna work. I think I have to do it like a bra. My aim from this haul is to be able to like and want to keep just one outfit. No. Oh my gosh. Shaaba definitely does not fit a size 12 anymore, which is odd because I do fit a size 12, but there is no way. There is no way. Does this go below the boobs? Oh, maybe it goes below the boobs. This is a small size 12 though, that is tight. Okay, I think the zip is in but not done up, and I'm certainly not gonna be able to do that myself. I'll have to ask Jamie for some help. Let's try and get some arms in first. We would not wear a strapped bra with this, but under the circumstances, I think that's okay. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I shouldn't judge it without putting the skirt on first. So one great thing about this sizing is that I could get the Lenga in a different size. My butt is so big. I went for a size 14 and I'm hoping that's gonna fit. It's not elasticated, but it looks promising. Okay, so the skirt feels beautiful. It feels amazing. I love the material. I feel a bit like an Asian Belle from Beauty and the Beast, but neither zip is done up, and that is a problem. So we're gonna ask Jamie to come and help. As we wait for Jamie to come down, I will say that a 14 seems like very accurate sizing, but this 12 does not. I'm stuck. I don't know if this top is gonna zip up. It's so tight. Oh my God, don't get my skin, please don't get my skin. This feels like a corset.
In a not rude way, it's just there's no structure in the material.
Well, what do you think?
It's a very pretty colour.
It's a beautiful bottom.
I love the skirt. I'm not a fan of the top.
I am not a fan of the top either. Okay, so I think a 12 was the only size that I could get in all the tops. So let's see if all the tops fit like this. But as a Lenga Choli combo, love the skirt. Not so sure about the top. Even if it did fit properly, it doesn't feel very Asian, but it does look nice. Okay, let's try and take this top off, and I will try the polka dotty one. Zoop, 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 zoop. Oh, I feel like I can breathe. Okay, here is Monsieur Polka Dot. Looks exactly the same. I'm gonna have the same problems, aren't I? I will just say though, I'm slightly disappointed that they didn't try different things. Like, you have a big range of Lenga Cholis, but all the Lenga Choli options are all like this sort of puffy sleeved.
Do traditional ones have this?
I've not seen a puffy sleeve like this so far down on Asian outfits.
I was going to say, it doesn't look like...
It doesn't look very Asian, especially not this polka dot.
Are they all the same top?
Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try again.
How did you do it up the first time?
Like that, like a bra. Jamie!
I can hook it, but I can't zip it.
Hook, but not zip. Same. Don't know how useful this is as a haul. Alright, so here is Monsieur Polka Dot. It's doing the same. I'm holding it up at the back because I can't zip it up once again. But these tops just aren't working for me, even if they fit. A cut here it doesn't feel complete, it doesn't feel finished. And Jamie's right, this is not very Asian at all. So yeah, still loving the Lenga, not so keen on the cholis, especially not in this design. I'm not feeling any kinds of Asian. All right, let's try the third one. We'll see if that is any better. Oh, I love this color. I will say I really like the feel of the material. It almost feels glossy. I think it's probably like a silky something. It should tell me, no? No, just says made in Romania. All right, little guy, let's try you on. Okay, interesting is this seems to have more give, even though it's the exact same size. Just goes to show, my love, sizing is a myth. God, I really wish some bigger sizes were available, so I could have tried on multiple. The arms for this one feel different as well. Like, they're balloony, but look at that. It goes all the way up. And they're kind of not poofy balloony, but long balloony. Ah, what do we feel about this one? Interesting, interesting. Look at this back though. No hope. Jamie, where'd you go? But seriously, pointing out that this is the exact same size, yet the sleeves go up on this one. I feel like the zip on this one's a bit more forgiving. How interesting. Exactly the same size, but this one fits. What do we think? Again, not feeling Asian, and not liking the finish on the top of this top. This, I think, is the only thing that's been properly Asian so far. I'll try on the Lenga trousers, you try on the suit, and we'll meet back here. Let's see these trousers though. So interesting. So interesting. Trousers. What? Alright, should we try these on? What size did I get these in? Is this going to fit my bottom? It's a 14, same as the skirt, so it should do. In true Asian style though, they do have the little clasps as well as the zips on all of the bottoms. Ooh, I cannot get this bloody zips to do the zippies. I feel like I'm gonna break that. And it's not because it's tight. I think the band here, the zip is like struggling to get over it. I'll get Jamie to do that when he comes down in his suit, but until he does, let's go take a look in the mirror. Asian Lenga trousers, Asian Lenga trousers. What do we think? This is interesting. Oh my god, I thought I had pockets for a second. I was gonna get very excited. No pockets. I love this pleat work. Can you see what they've done here? That is very nice. But here is the ensemble. Again, pretty, but is it Asian? Oh, Jamie, you ready? Very interesting. Turn around. You see that beautiful butt. Peachy.
This is too long as well, and it flares out, so I feel very hippie in it.
Asian jackets are long though. They're normally much longer than that.
But I think longer, fine, or shorter.
Oh, did you put on your little Asian top from my nan?
Yeah.
You're so cute. The top is pretty. The trousers are a bit much. Would you wear this to one of my family dues?
It's almost like it's too fancy for anything but a wedding, but then it's not fancy enough for a wedding if I'm not wearing it together.
Can you do my trousers up, please? Ooh, there we go. Give me your honest opinion, my love.
The trousers are interesting, and also they look like somebody's drawn them in paint.
Because it's pixelated.
I'm just not a fan of that style.
Look at us together. Do you think we're set to go to an Asian wedding?
No.
I don't think so at all.
I wouldn't go like this.
You're right, we'd play
I feel like
I think I might have to mix them up a little bit on this one.
I feel like they tried.
A for effort.
This does not look like anything I've ever seen any of your family or you wear to any of your events.
I would agree. I do like the style of this top. The balloony arms work when they go high to low, but I don't like this. This feels unfinished, and this is on every single one of them. I like that they've got this mix and match. I think that's amazing. But this, you're right, this pattern is just not the one. Do you know this is marketed as a bridal range? Oh my god, I wish I had your face on camera. This is bridal wear. It's absolutely not bridal wear. If ASOS were going for an Asian Western fusion, they've sort of achieved it, but not for its bridal or weddingy purpose. And certainly not accessible at that price. Thank you for coming to my Asian clothes from ASOS TED Talk. So will I keep any of this? I really wanted to be able to say yes. I may keep the skirt, but then I'm like, what am I gonna wear it on? And whilst I appreciate mix and match, I think that's very clever, I don't think these two go together. I wish they had this pattern, but this style. I love this concept of Lenga trousers. I've honestly not seen that before. So I think that's really cool. Maybe I keep the trousers. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But there you go, that's a little Asian haul. Poor little polka dot thing never saw the light of day. Thank you ASOS for trying, I guess. A for effort, close but no cigar. Let me know your thoughts down below. Will you be going to ASOS for your Asian wear? Will ASOS do it again, I wonder? If they do, I hope the prices are lower and that they have a better range of cuts. But I really do love the concept. I think we're getting somewhere. Cultural appreciation is a babe. And props to ASOS for trying to make it happen, because at least they're trying. All right, my loves, on that note, I will love you and leave you. If you enjoyed this video, maybe consider subscribing and becoming a little sweet potato. I make videos every Tuesday, so I'll see you next week. Probably not wearing this, but who knows. Be kind and have a great day. Bye.